So we are the generic injectable company. We manufacture, now our own, domestically pharmaceutical products.
Having a leader like Marian has been a fantastic opportunity for Nexus, right? Marian emulates what leadership is and what Nexus values are. She is extremely intelligent. She's got the science background. She's business savvy. When you take that and you combine it with all of her personal values and just the fact that she's such a wonderful person. She brings a smile to everyone's face. She'd come into the office all the time and just check in to see how you were doing and things like that. And I think she drives people to want to do the best that they can, right? People want to succeed based on the fact they're afraid they would hate to see Marian, Shahed, and the family fail, right? It's just that great of a culture, that great of a company, and I can't say enough about them.
If you have a culture where not everyone's on the same page, there's no collaboration, then that end product suffers. And for us, that's just something we can't afford because our end product is medication. So we really foster a collaborative environment at Nexus and an environment of respect, honesty.
We strategize differently. I would never say that, I'm the only one who's right, okay? So that's the way to address the adversity. First, you have to go to the root causes of adversity, why we're having those problems, and then solve those root causes.
Anyone can even tell you that from 5 years ago to now, the industry is completely different from what it was before. So just being able to persevere and kind of taking on those challenges head on, I would say that's a very important trait that my mother holds.
We never give up. We had challenges in the past, but we never gave up. We never said no to anything.
We want to make sure that from a supply chain perspective, we want to be able to produce something that has not been done in 30 years, right? We want to build a facility in the United States for generic manufacturing, and that hasn't been done in 30 years. And we believe it's the right thing to do.
I think we all know someone that unfortunately has been in the hospital or in a clinic and has needed life-saving medication. So for us, we feel that it's really important that being in the U.S. we can be sort of I would say a pioneer, sort of a player in the sense of being able to show that there's trust in what we're making and what we're doing every day, and that we're here for the patient.
In order to get the first product submitted, the application, basically they went through and it's a costly effort, right? So cashed in their 401s, mortgaged their home, they put a lot of risk and everything into that first product, got it approved, and then they've always had that vision to have their own company. So in the past, since 2003, they've continued to grow and evolve the company.
It's very rare to have manufactured in U.S. and nobody else is manufacturing any facility these days, so it's very rare. And we are very lucky to have this, Kenosha Area Business Alliance and Wisconsin, and we are very lucky to have this manufacturing facility here.
One of the draws to Nexus was the culture, right? So it's a family-owned business, and very open-door policy. It's a very charitable organization, right? They give a lot back to the community.
The community has given a lot to us, so I think for us it's only right to give back to the community. And I think by really investing in the newer generations as they continue to pursue education, pursue training, and really kind of showing them that there's pathways in the pharmaceutical industry and the manufacturing industry.
Anytime you build a new facility, a new building, right, one of the final things you do when the steel goes up is the team signs the beam. So the last beam that's installed in the facility. So we had a little ceremony and the family came out, everyone signed the beam. Marian signed that beam, made in America for America. So this is a family that immigrated to the United States, worked diligently towards a dream, created that dream with a company that started off with 2 people and now at 200, to sign a beam and make that statement and want to give back to this country for everything that this country's done for them, you can't write a better story.